Chair, on behalf of the Historical Society, I'd like to present you with this year's presents.
Thank you very, very
For
much.
a wonderful recollection, and I hope you've enjoyed the day. There's a card as well.
Thank you
Thank
all
you for your
very,
help.
very much. It's been a pleasure to come down and have a, and just pay through the place. Thank you.
Bedroom, bathroom ensuite, walk-in robes and wardrobe.
Did they have them back in those days?
Well, there's no sign of a shower
No.
here anywhere.
No.
It could have been like a nursery for the kids, because from that room straight into a nursery perhaps.
There was only their kids. My mum was a mature woman in the 50s. No, this must have been their bathroom, because there isn't a bath or a shower anywhere in the house.
If we
The only
haven't-
way to find that
I don't
out,
know where it is.
Gary, would be under the house.
There must be telltale
There must
signs,
still be
holes in the floor, which have been covered
some
from the top.
piping of some sort.
So if we climb under the house one day,
Yeah,
we'll have a
so
look.
you get plumbers.
Might find some of my Matchbox cars in there.
That'd answer that question.
So it wouldn't have a window like that in the bathroom though, either.
No, this would have been just a normal room, and they would have had a shower or a bath in an old copper bath, probably out the back once a week.
Yes.
So I dare say he would have converted this for a bit more luxury, like the ducted heating.
Yes, because ducted heating.
Oh, but originally it wouldn't have been.
No, not originally, no, but he would have converted it. His kids would have grown up and virtually gone away.
There was certainly ducted heating in the 60s, because a friend of mine, they were, like well-to-do,
Yeah.
and I can remember being quite fascinated with this big cutout in the floor, and you could feel the air going, and it was ducted heating, but it was before what people now know of. Yeah, it was a bit, and I remember it, well, I was a child, but I do remember it was a big cutout with a vent over the top.
I remember exactly the same.
Yeah, so
thing.
that's what I think you're remembering.
Yeah.
The more well-to-do,
Yeah.
and they were in the racing industry too. Yeah,
There's money to be made in trots.
Yeah.
Well, going up to Alice Springs, and all the buildings from 1850 odd had ducted cooling
Cool.
because of the heat.
Yeah.
Now that's going back all that time in very basic form.
Yeah.
It was a room under the buildings, and there would, and every, I'm talking about the old hospital and all that sort of stuff, and all the rooms had an opening, probably a grate over them, but it would go up and come down, and then out, and that was way before, any sign of,
Not have been all people
cooling
had plenty of
today.
money
So,
that were able to afford to do that.
with wet Hessian bags to have.
Your cool guardy safe.
Thank you.
This was the lounge room, Joe.
The lounge room.
They had a recliner there and a recliner there, and they'd sit either side of the fire and watch the telly in that corner.
Well, where was the sunroom? Was
That's
there?
it. That's the sunroom. Go have a look.
Yeah. Look out. Yeah.
Chandelier or something. Some sort of light fitting.
Wasn't there something underneath? There was a
cellar.
The cellar was looking at.
It's still there.
It's still there.
But see, this is an entry. This is a proper doorway. So this again has been added on. But I think these were here when he moved in.
No,
I don't think he built it.
mention it.
They didn't have cameras back then to take
Joe,
photos.
there was a doorway here as well that led onto the veranda.
Right.
So do you know anything about that?
Can't see it.
The only thing I'd never, if they were in here, they would have walked out that door and because the veranda went right around the house,
The full way around the house.
if I recall, yeah.
So why then, if it went the full way, why is it just there? Because you'd be coming into this room here.
I guess it's the way the house was built at the time, yeah.
But an official
But
doorway.
it's as solid as,
Well, it's solid to a degree. We just had an engineer's report and there's issues,
oh,
structural footing issues.
really?
Well, even my
Well,
house has an issue as well. The
yeah.
footings are never good enough
Yeah.
back in the day. But this is a proper doorway. This has got castings and everything like a proper doorway. I wonder what it originally went out to, because this is not original. There must have been a staircase or something down to the ground,
Well, it
way before
could
your
have,
day.
yeah.
Would it have gone down into the cellar?
Well, the cell's got its own. Well, maybe we want to go out and have a look. We
Well,
might be able to
yeah.
work something out.
Not in David's time, perhaps.
Yeah.